Okay, I just got done with the workout, and it got me thinking about just how to view the benefits of working out. And I had a little conundrum when I was there, to kind of midway through my workout. I had done some upper body stuff, and I was just feeling really fatigued. Really feeling a deep fatigue and soreness in the muscles that I had already worked. And I was basically gearing up to pull the parachute cord and hit eject, or whatever you want to say. But I wanted out, and I wanted to skip the lower body portion, because that's the portion that really sucks. And I was on my way out. I was walking out, and I kind of bullied myself into going back and doing just something, anything lower body. And the thing that was the least revolting to me was leg press. And I was like, okay, I could do one set on the leg press. And I did it. And I didn't let myself off the hook. I actually gave it a good effort, and I'll let you watch what I did, because I recorded it for you, and just to see what I was able to put into it, even after I had almost given up entirely. Okay, I am really done with my workout. I want to be done, and I still have legs to do. And I wanted to leave. I was about to leave after doing some upper body work, and I'm gonna record this set on the leg press specifically to force myself to do it. So that's sort of how I'm using the recording here, to almost like peer pressure to get me to do a good set, even though I really want to leave. So here goes. I use these yoga blocks to increase the range of motion, because if I don't use them, then the machine stops the motion way too early, and it's not a good full range of motion. So I use these to get extra. Okay, this is editing Dylan. I'm going to do a little voiceover for this set on the leg press. I just wanted to talk about what I'm doing here, because it may not look like you would expect it to. So this is generally taking a protocol from a book called Body by Science. And it's basically a focus on muscular fatigue, as what you're trying to accomplish throughout the set. And you'll see I'm going very slowly here. And that's because going fast doesn't necessarily help you fatigue the muscle any better. And there are some potential advantages to going slow. And a couple of those might be that it might be a little safer for you, because you're not exposing yourself to really high peak forces. But it's also just fatiguing as all hell to go slow. And so it seems to be fairly efficient in getting you to your desired destination, which is just total fatigue of the target muscles. So I'm going real slow, real deep, and the burn and the pain is the point. So trying to avoid resting during the set. So you'll notice I'm not extending my legs all of the way at the top of the motion, and that just helps keep me from resting basically during the set. And so it's really just awful the whole time. And you can see right about now things are starting to get especially awful for me. And it's so hard to keep yourself going, because right now my brain is coming up with every excuse in the book to get me to stop. Like I'm coming up with everything. I'm like, oh my God, I've got an appointment. It's my birthday. I have to leave. My cat died. I have to leave right now. And so you just got to keep pushing and get through all of those mental blocks and get to the point where the muscle really gets totally just, worn out, fatigued, like donezo. Here I am. Oh man. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that hurts. Woo. Oh God, one more. I'm crazy. I'm doing one more. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I feel for that guy. I'm so glad I'm done with that right now. Woo! Okay. So, that was fun. And, that's how we do it. So I gave it that good shot, which was, god awful. But then I'm left with the question of, was that a good idea? Was it worth the physiological fatigue? And was, let's see, my brain isn't quite working so well. Neither is my gimbal. There is such a thing as overtraining, and I could easily bully myself into overtraining, thinking that was the correct thing to do. But maybe the correct thing would have been for me to rest more, And it's really hard to say. But it's worth noting that the strength and size effects that your body will produce in response to training and recovery are not the only benefits of the training, because there's a huge psychological component to pushing through on something that you don't want to do. And so even if what I did from a muscular perspective was overtraining, maybe, but even if it was, I don't think it was bad for me psychologically. In fact, I think it was really good for me to get in there, do the thing, even though I didn't want to. And that benefit will carry over, at least through the rest of the day, where now I've got this sense of accomplishment. Like I did it. I did the hard thing. And I didn't give up like I wanted to. So I think it was worth it. I think that maybe a little bit of overtraining every once in a while is okay, as long as you get that psychological high from accomplishing the thing. But there's no correct answer here. We're all just kind of making it up as we go, and this is a story that I'm telling myself. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe it's helpful. That's it.